Tonight, a decade-old aviation mystery explodes back into the headlines. A vanished flight, long presumed lost, has been found deep in the Canadian Rockies. The discovery is not just about closure, it's about rewriting what we know about technology, security, and the unknown. The silence around UPS Flight 2976 has been shattered. What's emerged from the ice is something no one expected. Governments worldwide are scrambling for answers. This is more than a plane crash, it's a geopolitical earthquake. The implications touch global security, the economy, and the very boundaries of our world. The wreckage was supposed to bring answers. Instead, it's unleashed new, terrifying questions. For years, Flight 2976 was a cold case, a painful memory for two families. But a recent geological survey using advanced radar found a massive metallic object under a glacier. That triggered a secret recovery mission, and what they found is now shrouded in secrecy. Tonight we'll piece together the evidence, talk to experts, and explore what this means for all of us. This isn't just news, it's a warning. The world changed the day Flight 2976 was found. And we're only beginning to understand how. Stay with us as we uncover a discovery that could redefine our future. To grasp today's shock, we have to go back. December 16, 2017, UPS Flight 2976, a Boeing 747 freighter, left Louisville for Anchorage. Two experienced pilots, Captain Sarah Evans and First Officer David Chen, were at the controls. The cargo, holiday packages, electronics, everyday goods. The flight was routine, until it wasn't. Over British Columbia, controllers received a final garbled transmission, static, a strange hum, then silence. The plane vanished from radar. No wreckage, no black boxes, no sign of the crew. The search was massive, but the wilderness gave up nothing. The official report, likely catastrophic failure, cause undetermined. For the families, it was a tragedy with no closure. The world moved on. Flight 2976 became a cautionary tale, a case study in aviation's unsolved mysteries. No one expected to hear about it again. The assumption, lost forever, secrets buried in ice. But that assumption was wrong. A decade later, a chance discovery would change everything. The story of Flight 2976 was far from over. Its secrets were about to shake the world. Years of silence followed the disappearance. The investigation closed in 2019. Hundreds of pages, no answers. How could a modern 747 simply vanish? Theories abounded, but without a crash site, they were just speculation. Then, in 2025, everything changed. A Canadian geological survey, using new radar tech, detected a massive metallic object under 300 feet of ice in a remote valley. The size and location pointed to one chilling possibility: UPS Flight 2976. The Canadian government was quietly notified. A joint Canadian-US operation codenamed Operation Ice Ghost was launched in total secrecy. For months, teams drilled through ancient ice, battling brutal conditions. Finally, a remote camera revealed the wreckage in a Boeing 747, UPS logo still visible. Relief turned to shock as the cameras explored the interior. The cargo hold was almost empty. In its center, a single, massive, unidentifiable object. The mystery was only beginning. What they found inside would defy explanation. Inside the shattered fuselage, the cargo was gone, except for one thing. In the center, a massive, seamless, matte black container, 40 feet long, fused to the plane's systems with strange cables. It had no markings, no doors, no visible seams. It looked less like cargo, more like an alien implant. The recovery team was stunned. The container was undamaged despite the crash. The black boxes, recovered just yesterday, deepened the mystery. The cockpit recording calm voices, then confusion. A total electrical failure and a low, pulsing hum from the cargo bay. The final sound, a melodic chime, then silence. This was no ordinary accident. The object's presence and its integration with the plane raised chilling questions. Who put it there and what was inside? This morning, the world heard from the NTSB. Chairwoman Jennifer Homendy confirmed the wreckage is UPS Flight 2976. She acknowledged the discovery of a massive, unidentified container not listed on the manifest. Its construction and integration with the plane are unlike anything known in aviation or shipping. The object is 40 feet long, 8 feet wide, 9 feet high, and weighs over 30,000 kilograms. Its origin and purpose are unknown. The black boxes are being analyzed, but details remain classified. When asked if the container was of human origin, Homendy replied, "We are exploring all possibilities. The materials and technology do not match any known terrestrial process." The implication: this is something entirely new. The official confirmation has only deepened the mystery. The world is left with more questions than answers. The NTSB's revelations sent shockwaves through global politics. The White House convened an emergency security meeting. Other world capitals followed suit. The unknown object is being treated as a top-level security threat. Markets plunged, especially airline and logistics stocks. The trust in global supply chains has been shaken to the core. Was this a one-off, or have other objects slipped through undetected? The crash site is now a restricted military zone. The US demands access. Other nations call for an international investigation. The container is a geopolitical hot potato. Decisions about its fate could have massive consequences. The world is watching, and the stakes are enormous. The next steps will shape global security for years to come. The pressure is on for answers and transparency. Beyond politics and markets, the public is gripped by fear and fascination. The story dominates social media. Theories run wild, from secret weapons to alien artifacts. The black container taps into primal fears of the unknown. Its technology challenges our sense of mastery over the world. Are we alone? If not, are we safe? Trust in government is eroding as secrecy breeds suspicion. Society is at a crossroads, forced to confront a new, unsettling reality. The world before Flight 2976 feels like a different era. To cut through the noise, we spoke with aviation analyst David Susi. He's never seen anything like this. Integrating a foreign object of this size into a 747 isn't a modification, it's a total re-engineering. 30,000 kilograms of undocumented cargo would require a complete recalculation of the plane's systems. The cables fused into the power bus suggest technology far beyond our own. The pilot's report of total electrical failure points to an overwhelming external event. The humming from the cargo bay could indicate an electromagnetic pulse. If a nation had this tech, why risk it on a commercial flight? The fact it was hidden on a civilian plane suggests something, or someone, operating outside known rules. The implications are staggering. We may be dealing with an unknown factor beyond any government's control. The mystery is not just technical, it's existential. The world is left to wonder. What have we found? The world stands at a crossroads. The discovery inside Flight 2976 is not just an aviation story. It's a turning point for humanity. Radical transparency is needed. Secrecy only breeds fear and mistrust. An international coalition must have access to the wreckage and the container. This is a human discovery, not the property of any one nation. We must demand answers, resist panic, and hold our leaders accountable. The story of Flight 2976 is just beginning. The decisions made now will echo for generations. The silence over the Rockies has been broken. The world is watching and waiting for the truth.